Hello and welcome to The Corner. I'm the Frosted Glass. I'm joined by my fellow Albus Savages. Next 6 minutes, filling in for Jack Gunsky.
Hi.
That's all you have to say. You have to be like Jack. You have to be annoying like Jack. You have to say something intellectually annoying. There you go.
No. I think you've been annoying enough for everyone already.
Fine. I'll do a Jack. Damn it, Frosted.
It's like he's still here. Moonshock.
Oh God, what's the best Jackism I can think of? What's the word he always chooses for
chunky?
Faggot.
Chunky. There you go. Faggot. Chunky faggot. There you go.
All right, Pterodactyl.
Speaking of faggot, I have to issue an official retraction. On Twitter, I responded to Melanie Mack, who said faggot a lot, and I said saying faggot just to say faggot is not actually cool or funny. I was told that's hateful by Twitter, so I'm officially retracting my statement. Please say faggot as much as you can to avoid being hateful, because the only thing worse than being hateful is being a faggot.
Can't you be both?
That just shows how non-hateful I am, because I would never even consider not saying faggot.
Terry,
Liar.
that's called Schrodinger's faggot.
You put a faggot in a box and put in some poison. All right. And this week's special guest, Johnny Hellcat.
2 + 2 does in fact equal 4.
Well, he's also known as a.
Yes. For some reason, Johnny has Morse code in the background this week.
Yes, it is secretly.
Is it still there?
SOS.
He's communicating with nuclear subs in
I
the
can hear
South
it.
China Sea.
Oh, see, Keith says she can hear it too.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's my computer.
I think you're just listening to Do Hast and it's going.
It just has a
It's your way of
constant loop
secretly
of
saying-
Ramstein. Yeah.
It's like, you hate me.
You hate me to say, and I did not obey.
All right. Well, if I had to ask you, what's one thing that describes leftists? What would you say?
Faggot?
Faggot. Yeah. I'm embracing Twitter's instructions.
And my vote makes it unanimous.
There you go.
Well, you'd be wrong, because the answer is great friends.
What?
Why does the right want to be friends with us?
We don't.
I don't know, but I will have to tell people that Sun is. I don't know if she's here yet, but she's currently playing WoW, so she might not say hello right away.
Then I won't say hi to her. That's easy.
Oh. Hi, son.
Hey, so
Hey, son.
Hey, son.
There you go. Hi, baby.
you got to let
I
Sun
know.
out of the well at some point, man.
Yeah.
I know who's been buying Surge now.
Is that who this is?
Oh.
Oh.
How hideous is this one?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to find a better picture than the one that she's actually got in her profile picture, because it's like almost like a down shot of her boobs.
There's a better picture.
Eventually, like, the bucket for the well is gonna fall, and she's just like, "Ow!" In light of Trump's win, more and more people are questioning. In light of Trump's win, more and more people are questioning their relationships with right-wing supporters. We hear the same thing from conservatives. You can't let politics divide us. Agree to disagree. Don't let politics get between us. But I almost never see liberals saying these things, which makes me wonder, why does the right want to be friends with us so bad?
We
'Cause you're a
don't. We just
delusional
don't think
twat.
it's smart to break up a family over minor political
Says
squabbles.
you're a faggot. Come on. Okay, if anybody wants to see what this woman looks like, there you go.
We need another dude playing Madden with us.
I just like the coming to the complete wrong conclusion. It just reminds me of the they really hate these cans.
Oh, Craig,
Mexicans,
like,
Puerto Ricans, Africans.
Well, she
Yeah.
looks like she
Like-
peaked in high school.
God, she looks like Lorena Bobbitt.
It looks like her blood pressure peaked in high school.
Okay, well, this one here that I'll show you, this one here that I'm putting in chat right now, that is her profile picture on Medium.
And you know she's ugly because not even Tyr wants to fuck her.
Yeah, that's the one that she's
Father
got
be
that,
in gravy, you big dirty man.
Yeah.
that down shot of her titties and like, no, I'm good, thanks.
I'm expecting the Millennium Falcon to fly out of there.
As long as she explodes, it'll be fine.
And that big worm that sticks out of there too.
She looks like every manager at Kinko's I've ever seen.
Hey, I'm not
I
jealous
think
because she
it-
has two.
Yeah, I think Hividen has it right.
No, that is completely wrong.
Apparently, one has a restraining order against the other that they have to stay that far apart. I've seen a few reasons, on TikTok and YouTube. Number one, men want to date liberal women because they're more
Okay.
easygoing and don't expect men to work or have as much money as conservative women. Really close to understanding something if you don't want to be a human ATM and want someone to love you for you, your partner needs, and their own life and finances and independence.
A human ATM. Oh, you mean like that woman that wants to do 1,000 guys in 24 hours?
That's physically impossible. You get like 45 seconds with each person. It's not going to happen.
Well, even the 100 guys. Did she just say, "Okay, just put it in," and that's considered a fuck? Or did
I didn't watch. I don't know the logistics of it. But
I mean,
100 in a day is at least possible. 1,000 is not.
I mean, if they pre-game it, get themselves ready.
Like, yes, but
Well, the thing is, so 100. If she let 100 dudes just let go, that's like, I'm like, that's just nasty. How'd you like to be the 100th poor bastard after 99 dudes in front of you?
I mean,
like a game of
anyone who's
musical
not the
chairs.
first is kind of creepy and weird in my mind. Like the guy at the very front of the line, okay, that's fine. But
Yeah.
the other 99, what the fuck is wrong with you?
If you think seconds is sloppy, imagine being like 972.
Yeah.
I get this. I get this image in my mind of like a circle of guys sitting on chairs, and she's just walking around the circle, and the music's playing, and then and as soon as the music stops, she hops on a dude and like. And the last guy standing gets the apple pie.
So that is actually a literal circle jerk where these guys are just like sitting there just whacking their buds, and she's just like, music stops, she just jumps on whatever guy's in front of her.
No, that they all have flippers.
All right. Number 2, liberals have more fun.
Incorrect.
Social networks and creative circles are generally better when liberal people inhabit them. Liberal people are more likely to do things that aren't just reacting against conservatives. Sure, that content does exist online. This article is an example. But overall, liberal people do more than try to own conservatives at every turn. On the other hand, conservatives on social media tend to exist to own the libs. That's exhausting. It's what makes platforms like Truth Social so terrible. Everyone there is yelling about owning libs, but there are no libs over there to own.
Bullshit, lady. I've been in a Starbucks. I know how boring you people are.
No, but I think she does actually have a point that Truth Social is a dumb idea. Like, raging against liberals that aren't even there is kind of dumb.
I mean,
Like,
I've
at
never
least go
been
to
on
Twitter
Truth,
where
so...
you can actually engage with the people that you hate. Otherwise, what's the point?
I don't know. But between the two, I'm guessing Truth would be better than Blue Sky or whatever.
Oh, sure, but they've both got the same problem where they've only got one side of the political divide in there. So if you're raging against opponents that aren't even there, like, what's the
Well,
point?
Terry-
Well, if you can't own the slaves, you can own the libs at least.
Yeah.
Well, that's why in
Say,
Blue
I-
Sky
I-
they're. Well, that's why in Blue Sky
I
they're
think-
turning on each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Alright. Number 3. They actually do agree with liberal values. This one might be hard for me to explain, but I do believe that many people who voted for Trump do have liberal values, but they want to maintain their position of power. They might not even realize they're doing this, but it's my belief that a lot of liberal people, in particular liberal white men, don't really know what they would do if everything was truly equal. They like the position of dispensing rights. They like being the boss who hires a woman of color secretary. That position of power goes away if equality is actually achieved. They don't get to be the liberal good white guy if the liberals really win. Then they're just guys. So yes, I do think in some weird, twisted way, some liberal people voted for Trump to reinforce a system they can rebel against, because that system gives them privilege and positions positions them to look like one of the good ones.
Lady, here's my little mini rant for your dumbass. Okay, so I'm not exactly what you would call a traditional conservative. I'm just the lefty guy from the 90s that stood fucking still and watched everybody go batshit crazy and go so far left that now they look at me like I'm some rootin' tootin' far right something or other. I don't know. I
See, I can't
I'm
even
not
say
hip
that.
to the new lingo.
I've definitely moved to the right since the left went nuts. From where I was like 5 years ago, I'm definitely further right now.
Either because the Overton window's moving, or they're just so obnoxious that they push people away from them.
You
Let me
know,
just put it this way. I couldn't hit the far left with a 7x scope and a rifle that is fixed to a static tripod on a bench.
What if you were on a sloped roof?
I really do need to make a business that sells windows and just call it Overton Windows,
Yeah.
just
Is it-
just to fuck with people.
No matter where you are, there they are too.
Exactly.
Number 4. They want our free labor. Emotional labor, our expertise, our skills. So many people who have asked me for writing favors have turned out to be right-leaning. It's always the liberal friends who offer to pay me without my asking. It's 100% liberal people who show me generosity on my Ko-Fi page, which is a hyperlink I notice, who buy my books. It's almost always a It's almost
Hey,
always
that's
a
my line.
It's almost always a conservative who thinks they can ask me to work for free. In fact, I literally cannot think of a liberal friend who has ever asked me to do any writing or editing for free.
Because there's no
but
such thing as
that's
a,
because you have no friends.
I was gonna say there's no such thing as a liberal friend. Sorry.
They've seen your
Yeah.
they've seen your writing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you ever thought that maybe you just suck?
So, and I would like this woman to point out exactly what bastion of skills, what entity she is pointing to when she's talking about us wanting to take advantage of the skills. And it's all I see are a bunch of LARPers running around in the streets throwing rocks at cops. I mean, seriously. How are we going to be taking advantage of this free labor, as you like to put it?
I don't know. I mean, they liked free labor in the 1800s. To get laid,
We never should have gotten rid of that.
Yeah. To get laid, to have fun, to look like one of the non-crazy right-wingers. These are 3 reasons I think people who voted Trump really, really, really want to be our friends. They just can't let us go. Otherwise, they're just screaming slurs at conspiracy theorists who will transvestigate them if they don't have a 90-degree jawline.
Oh, transvestigate is an actual thing where they look for proof that someone is transgender by like the shape of their face, and it's like, oh, you can see they've got a man's eyebrows, kind of thing.
Transvestigate. What the fuck?
That's kind of
I
funny.
just told you that's what it is.
No,
It's a slang for retards.
I mean,
not a word. Not a word.
So it's just trying to spot a trap.
yeah, effectively. Except that they think everyone is transgender. Like, you give them anyone, they'll find look at this, look at the cheekbones, definitely a dude.
George Clooney is definitely transgender.
It's over already? Damn.
Well,
Yeah.
we have one that's
they were off to shoot for a while. Yep, I remember that.
well, we have one that's longer. So
Oh, how unfortunate. I mean, oh, that's good.
all right, but it's still time for our first game. That is Sad Libs Double Prompt Edition.
Best game.
Well,
Yeah,
second best.
yeah. where,
Well, if it's second best, then why do you put it first?
I mean, we could play that.
Would be a gender edition.
I mean, we could play that musical chairs game you were talking about.
No.
Yeah, I picture Bar's voice. Ew, it's all oogie.
Yeah, and Keith is pointing out that if they listen to their voices and they might think I was a transgender because they sound like a woman. Yeah. No, that would definitely be one of the things they put in the category of, see, we proved it, this guy's trans. No, I promise you, they would latch onto that.
No, C6. I was thinking when you were just saying that, how about a mariachi band, but they are also in the chairs.
Yeah.
All right. This is where I take 4 headlines for medium, take out 2 words, and you guys fill in those words Mad Lib style, and the chat votes on which is best.
Pretty girl.
All right. So 6, I need a liquid.
Yo.
Liquid. How about Surge?
Oh yeah, the best soda ever.
All right.
You gotta write it in all caps.
Moon, I need a transitive verb.
How about violate? I mean, read it over, and if it works, then say so. If it doesn't, then a transgender verb. Yeah.
Well, I don't remember exactly what it is. So,
Okay.
Terry, I need a person.
Let's keep things classy. Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Johnny, I need an adjective.
Gassy.
All right. Let's see. Moon, give me a thing.
How about How about a pork chop?
All right.
Well, I didn't want to. I felt I would be nice, and I wouldn't do something saucy today.
Yeah, that's gay. All right. Okay.
Well, people do call me fag, so there you go.
Right. Terry, I need an adjective.
Smelly.
Right.
Bullet Forge says chunky to make up for Jack.
All right. Johnny, I need a living thing.
Funky. Oh, see, son just goes, it's a living thing. Gotta say it louder, baby. Yeah. She goes, now. Oh, pretty good.
Not this hard of a decision, man. Fix
it. All right. 6, I need a person.
Wait, hold up. Who? I did the pork chop one. So whoever.
No, it was me.
Oh well, then give him a fucking living thing, dude. Pick a fucking animal or something. Shit, I don't know. Fucking go giraffe or something.
Badger.
There you go. See how easy that was?
Not you. My dog's name is Badger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, my
Bless.
doggy's name is Celeste, and she's right
Okay.
here with me.
Is your badger's name Dog?
is your green dog outdoors?
All right,
And
and
is your snake name Mushroom?
yeah, 6. I need a person.
Sporticus.
Who the hell is
What?
that?
You've never heard. You've never seen Lazy Town. It's that guy that does the push-ups.
Apparently not.
Oh, the guy who dresses in blue or whatever.
Yeah, that's the guy with the little mustache. Runs a lot. Jumps over things.
I've never seen this show, but I've heard of it before.
Nor I.
The French guy.
Well, he's a fag.
All right, let's see. 6s.
What?
Hey, want to come over and clean Surge off the pork chop?
I like that. That's because it's
Yeah,
not.
that didn't really work for me.
Oh,
I mean,
Terry, nothing ever worked for you.
Unless it's a euphemism or something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See? You want to clean the surge off my pork chop?
All right, let's see. Moons. You heard it right. Black folks do not violate smelly pie.
Oh.
I mean, who does? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Terry's. The #1 test that predicts Jeffrey Epstein might die suddenly from a badger attack. All right, that would be even more suspicious if he died in his
Yeah.
cell from a badger attack.
Stop. You're fine.
Oh, hi, son. All right. Let's see. And
That was my dog. That was my dog, not my wife, you asshole.
all right, and Johnny's.
Damn it, Frosted.
I'm a gassy woman. Stop asking me to have a threesome with Sporticus.
I like that. I do like that one.
I don't know. Do you want to have sex with a gassy woman?
Yeah.
I mean, compared to smelly pie, I don't know.
Well, that's black folks. They don't
Good
violate
point.
smelly pies.
Well, that gassy woman probably had smelly pie.
All right, so let's start a poll so chat can vote on which is best.
Johnny wins. I can.
Yeah, I've got to vote for Johnny. Johnny's is the one.
That is my prediction. Is that Johnny will win. Apparently, people like black folks not violating smelly pie.
There you go.
Oh, it's only
She's not
17.
banging Robbie Rotten.
Oh, Terry's ahead of me now. Well, somebody gave 6 a charity vote.
Johnny is quite dominant in the poll.
Yeah,
Well,
Terry's creeping.
Someone must like having Surge taken off their pork chop.
I guess so.
Is that code for sex?
Yeah, lick it off. All right. Surge!
Oh, man.
That's one thing you'll never hear in a porn is like, sir.
All right, I think we can end the poll there. So looks
I
like
think so.
Johnny wins with 55%.
Yep.
Somebody
Not bad.
clip him saying sir.
And about half of you haven't hit like yet. So unless you want to play musical chairs, then I suggest you do.
That's right. We'll have to get you to clean the surge off the pork chops.
All right. So with this next article, I'm not going to tell you who wrote it.
Oh,
I want to see if you guys can guess.
Frosted, is that surge on your pork chop, or are you just happy?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! You pissed off, son.
Uh oh.
You got the ire of my wife.
You've been downvoted.
That's right.
Dun dun dun.
Well, man, now who's gonna clean my pork chop?
Oh,
All right. But you know, the worst thing that white people can do,
clean up
What's
served
that?
up pork chop.
specifically in school.
The
The
teachers.
served up pork chop.
That's right, yoga.
Ah,
Oh,
Gassy
Breathing
women
fire
having
people, yes.
threesomes
This is a
with
problem.
Sporticus.
okay, next article, please.
To Western schools who teach yoga to children and youth.
Okay, before you go on, what the hell is a Jain?
Uh,
What religion is that?
Jainism.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is Jainism?
It's
I gotta
It's,
look that
yeah.
up.
that they like the song "Jane" by Jefferson Starship.
so that
Uh,
they're a cult that follows
Very
Jan from the
Hinduism.
Brady Bunch.
It's a
Oh,
Jain,
okay.
It's known
It's
as Jain Dharma.
It's an ancient religion from India that focuses on nonviolence and the welfare of all beings in the universe. So apparently they're
There you go.
interplanetary.
Faggots, in other words.
Yeah.
Sure, Jan.
No, Terry, no, it's hippie faggot.
Sure,
Oh, my mistake.
Yoga comes from the authentic lineages. But
You're so Jane. You probably
Yeah.
think this cult is all about you.
yoga comes from the authentic lineages of Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Sikhs. As an Indian woman, Hindu woman,
There you
descended
go.
from the ancestors of India who invented yoga, I know that it is my responsibility to protect my culture and make sure that it is passed down intact to the next generation.
with Captain
So
Picard.
she's Dulcim?
I think so. That's what I'm hearing.
Yoga fire.
Yes,
Does she have really, really stretchy arms and legs?
Yes, this is a letter that the author wrote to a school when she found out that they were doing yoga.
Ugh.
I think she was
that is-
misinformed. They were eating Greek yogurt, which is it's another culture, and then she is not free to appropriate.
Yep, sorry, Kyler, you were wrong. This article wasn't written by that white chick who hates white people. AKA almost every freaking author we have on this damn show.
That is why seeing white people or Western people with no connection to authorized yoga lineages,
Dun, dun, dun.
which is my new favorite term, all right, calling themselves teachers of yoga is so devastating. Yoga belongs to our lineages. It is not a free-for-all commodity for just anyone to claim as their own and exploit.
Okay, fine. If you do that, then all the shit that white people came up with, fuck all y'all. You can't use them anymore. Sorry.
I can see about 13 yoga studios in the Tri-City area here that would tend to disagree with you.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And none of y'all motherfuckers can eat Mexican food again because it's
That's
all
right.
mine now.
That's right.
well, she is going to address that, Johnny. All right. All people can access learning yoga through an authorized spiritual lineage with direct descent from the sages who invented yoga. A 200-hour teacher training does not count as lineage or authorization. That is not how the traditional practice is passed down by authentic lineage. Any institutions offering 200-hour yoga teacher trainings are offering a wrongful certification that bastardizes yoga and distorts the true meaning of the path. What is so awful is that even people from authentic lineages have started to offer westernized 200-hour teacher trainings in recent decades because they think it's the only way to have any space in the yoga world. This means that my own people are being colonized into corrupt Western methodologies that are the opposite of what yoga stands for. This is destroying our culture and spiritual practices and makes it harder for us to pass down true yoga to our next generations. So basically, we must secure the existence of future generations of Indians.
Yeah.
Does that mean I got to get a job at Taco Bell and hover over the white people and say, no spicy sauce for you, only mild?
Are you
We must
an
secure the existence of our people and the future for Indian children.
are you an authentic lineage of the Doritos Locos Taco?
I am a great grandson of the Frito Bandito.
Well, in that vein, we should probably just say that only Irish people should live in Idaho since they grow the best potatoes, right?
Okay.
Oh, come on, that was funny, motherfuckers. Assholes.
Was it though?
Yes.
half my ancestors were wiped out by that moon.
See?
It's not funny.
Hey,
Right.
I'm Irish too, motherfucker. I'm allowed.
Westerners who do not belong to an authorized spiritual lineage of yoga have no idea what the practice of yoga means. They do not know that this is a spiritual practice that was only ever meant for those who proved their character and worthiness of the path through years of dedicated service to a spiritual master. It was... So basically, we're granting you a seat on the council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
Yeah. Basically.
It was not and never has been for just anyone, because a spiritual practice in the hands of unscrupulous people can be abused and violated. This is clear in the capitalist profiting of yoga studios, yoga pants, yoga blocks, and yoga literally anything. Yoga the flamethrower.
Yoga the breakfast cereal.
Any profiting or exploiting of yoga for material gain is the direct opposite of what yoga is for.
Okay, so if that's the case, then you're not exactly coming off to us as a peaceful person. You sound rather aggressive, which violates all of those other tenets of the religions that you have already spouted off as, I'm a follower of all these things.
Well, she
No
has every
Nirvana
right.
for you.
Yeah.
Well, she has every right to be enraged, Moon, and we're gonna find out why.
Yeah, whatever.
These days, we see people in institutions who call themselves non-discriminatory and progressive, appropriating yoga without a thought to how they are continuing to colonize my culture with their white supremacist and capitalist entitlement. They don't realize that my people were tortured, raped, murdered, and pillaged for practicing yoga.
So it's the Nazi downward dog.
I'm not sure anyone's ever been raped just for practicing yoga. I don't know. Or yeah. Right. They don't
Maybe
realize.
it's time we started.
You got your rapey yoga pants on.
They don't realize that colonizers enacted genocide upon my people for centuries because we practiced yoga. They don't realize that my people suffered forced conversations. Okay, I'm guessing she meant conversions, but maybe they just wanted to talk to them. Yeah. All right. Abductions, enslavement, and transportation for practicing yoga. Maybe you guys just shouldn't have practiced yoga, since that seems like that was the cause of all your trouble. I don't know.
I think they need to take a cue from their Western cousins. Just open some casinos.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, when you have your enemies at the gates, you don't go into Chaturanga.
No, Rotten Corpse has got it. Has the author tried not being a total faggot?
I don't think she has.
And saying that, Johnny, can I open a Taco Bell in your casino?
Oh,
We'll have to conference over some blankets.
Yes, and let us be the ones that supply you with the blankets too.
Shit, I guess I got to make a run for the border.
Just make sure they're not very spicy, because us white people, we can't take spicy food.
I'll have to bring an extra shirt because my back might get wet.
They don't know that this is still happening to my people all over the world. Yoga only survives to this day because of the sacrifices my ancestors made to keep our indigenous spiritual practices alive, and the sacrifices my community continues to make to keep yoga alive.
Oh, your life is so difficult. Oh my gosh, it's such a shame that Indian people make the highest average salaries in America. Oh, Your people are so oppressed. Oh my God. I guess I should feel sorry for you all over again.
And they did that without a casino.
No
You,
shit.
you go to a yoga studio, it's just rapists all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Practicing
You
yoga.
guys are giving me an idea of a casino with a grocery store.
And a really good technical support.
I will be the small child standing in front of that grocery store selling chiclets to the white people.
Ooh, chiclets.
It just reminds me of a joke I heard about Kamala Harris, where since her mother was Indian and her dad was black, they met at a 7-Eleven robbery.
Hey, wait a second, Six. In addition to chiclets, do you also sell those bags of oranges?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I just want to make sure.
But I sell them in metric because Mexico.
Because Mexico.
That's inexcusable.
Well, you know what else is measured in grams?
Oh yeah.
Crackers?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, duh.
Crackers. Wink, wink.
I see what you did there.
Practicing.
You guys are white, so it's crackers.
Practicing yoga and teaching yoga without authorization from our bona fide lineages is a continuing of the genocide and colonization of my people. The assumption that Westerners know how to teach yoga and don't need permission from my people to do so is racist and patriarchal. The idea that the practice my ancestors died to protect can be co-opted by the white people who brutalized us and forcibly converted us to Abrahamic religions is an outrage.
You damn gringos with your gringo shit.
Oh, yet somehow you find the courage to go on living. Oh,
You know what's really funny is they're complaining about being converted into a religion when it's about faith, not about the act. It's like you still have your religion. Even if someone like splashes some holy water on your forehead, that doesn't make you a Christian.
You can convert back anytime you want.
Wrote this article. We know it's an Indian woman, so I'm guessing Elizabeth Warren.
Anyone can sit down to eat church's chicken.
Terry, you are 1,024th correct.
It is someone that you would have heard of.
Okay.
One excuse such colonizers give is that culturally appropriating yoga is acceptable because they're not teaching it as a spiritual practice, but as a non-spiritual practice for people to relax and be healthy. They don't realize that there's nothing healthy about stealing. There's nothing healthy about racism. There's nothing healthy about colonization. Anyone who is relaxed...
Something healthy about yoga.
There's nothing healthy about shitting in the street either, but you Indians don't seem to have a problem with that.
Yeah. Although they can become slumdog millionaires.
So I've been told.
God, that movie was so fucking gay.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Anyone who is relaxed after stealing has something gravely wrong with them. Denying the true roots of yoga corrupts so utterly that yoga becomes unrecognizable as a practice of integrity. A corrupt practice will corrupt those who practice it. So it's basically the dark hold if you do it and you're white. Like it just corrupts you. It's like the Necronomicon or something.
You know, I have a question. You know how like the first maybe 5 questions or so on that show are like super easy. What would be like the super easy Indian variant of those first 5 questions? It's like, what operating system did you support today?
Does your store take credit cards?
Credit card machine is broken.
Do you like Bob's and Vagine?
What flavor ices do you have? How do I register Windows?
Come again.
Are you a member of the Geek Squad?
Zarna Joshi tier, but that's who I was thinking too.
Oh, you guys actually got it.
Oh.
This is in
We're up
fact
to
Zarna Joshi.
$1,000.
If it wasn't for Tier saying something, I would completely forgot that bitch existed.
Yeah.
Humongous what? Humongous what?
Westerners are now teaching this corrupt, thieving version of yoga to children in schools. That is child abuse, as far as I am concerned. Because they are indoctrinating innocent children into their corrupt colonizing practices.
Aww.
It's particularly abusive to Hindu children who are forced to suffer their culture being sold back to them in corrupt and bastardized forms that confuse their understanding of their own heritage.
If there was a black person that practiced Hindu, would they be a Dindu Hindu?
Yep.
I'm funny, damn it.
Well, that's like if a native person speaks against people of the reservation.
Hey!
Telling Uncle Tom Tom.
She yelled down, funny looking.
No. You know how we were talking about transvestigators before? I think they decide that you're about as funny as a woman, and that might be how they get you, Moon.
Ow!
I will put a nice positive face on this. When I'm sitting down in Chili's and having my Southwest egg rolls, I don't give a shit if somebody is selling my culture back to me. Fuck you. Pass the fucking ketchup.
It's Fajita Friday, damn it! I don't care.
You know, the way that you said that is like Joe Pesci said in that one. We said, you know, Frank, I'm going to get up and go down to the bank, and if you don't have my money, I'll crack your fucking head open. You're just matter-of-factly just explaining what you're going to do on any given day.
Hey, you've never had a meal with me at Chili's.
It causes self-hate, inferiority complex, internalized oppression, assimilation, and deracination. I repeat, it is child abuse. Yes.
Oh, the Borgs are a bunch of child-abusing bastards. Oh.
Well,
they do assimilate children, so...
Why can't the teachers just have sex with them like normal?
Yeah, like their American cohorts, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Another excuse colonizers give is that yoga's for everyone, and we shouldn't be so negative by telling people to stop culturally appropriating. This is not only factually incorrect, it is a colonizer's excuse to pillage the culture of my people. My culture does not exist for you to exploit. My culture exists for my people. Spiritually bypassing us to justify your continued violence is wrong.
And your people told you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I will shame no one for eating the extra spicy Doritos nacho cheese.
These truths have been spoken by Hindu lineages and other dharmic spiritual lineages for years. As we have watched Westerners culturally appropriate and profit from our practices and culture, the colonizers have ignored our protests and continued to take whatever they want. That is called white supremacist entitlement. It is patriarchy and a violation of consent culture. If it is not consent culture, it is rape culture.
Bitch, are you done yet? It's like, are you like flicking? Are you flicking your bean as you write this shit? Because this is just a bunch of nonsense.
That's sexual harassment. You just abused a woman.
Oh
yeah.
Darn! Oh gosh, I guess I better means I better be punished.
Humongous what? Yeah, give your accent back. Yeah. As mentioned. All right.
I'm so sorry.
So white people doing yoga is literally rape. All right.
No,
apparently so.
No Discover card.
That's also one of the easy questions. Does your store take Discover card?
Yes. Yeah, my car.
As mentioned before, so-called progressives are teaching such bastardized yoga in schools to children. They think they are helping children by giving them a practice that will help them de-stress. What they are really doing is teaching the children that stealing my people's culture is acceptable.
The
children
kids
are-
aren't going to give a shit, you dumb bitch. Oh my god, get it out of your fucking head.
The children are learning that they can be racist towards my people. They can colonize us.
Whoa. Race yoga is now racist if you're not Indian.
It's rape, white supremacist. It's basically
Assimilation.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, so apparently, so if a black person is doing yoga, is that also considered racist? So you can only be Indian if you want to do yoga legally, according to this person, and not.
Yes, you can only stretch if you're an Indian.
Okay. So all
only-
of that stretching that we always did in PE when I was a kid, that was all racist, and I have a whole bunch of racist shit I need to make up for with reparations for these
Yeah.
people now.
Yeah, you were getting raped every day when you were stretching.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next time I need some tech support, I'm gonna be like, first of all, I'm sorry that I did stretching when I was a kid 40 years ago. You know, I didn't mean it, but how would I have known, right?
Yeah,
The
like
food
black,
at Chipotle is ass, but I'm not going to give anybody shit for
So if you
Going to
think
eat
about
there.
it, when kids are like, oh yeah, when the teacher's like, okay, kids, go and put your gym clothes on. What he's rather actually to say is, kids, go put your rape clothes on.
yes.
We're gonna go rape that soccer ball, kids. So you know.
All right. Put on your gym chaps.
Get your raping boots.
These boots are made for raping.
No, Billy, I'm not going to let you buy any little Mexican rape beans.
What next? Are they going to say that football or American football is now racist somehow because, oh my God, you use a pigskin or whatever the fuck they called it. But yeah, that's like, oh my God, can't do that.
No. Using a pigskin is good because that means they killed a cop to make it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You can only
So
do stuff.
Moon, didn't you know margaritas are rape in a glass?
Six, I have to tell you, I love Mexican rice. I'm sorry.
Would you like a glass of rape?
My favorite dish is camarones vallarta, and it is delicious.
This rape is pretty breathy.
We don't have rape. Is Pepsi okay? All right.
How about some moon mist?
Dang, rape is going straight to my head.
What was that other one I said? Hillbilly something?
I don't know.
Hillbilly Glory. Or...
Hillbilly Haze or something like that.
Yeah. Some Mountain Dew variant is like Hillbilly.
No, it was
Haze.
Hillbilly Holler because I made the
Yeah.
nigger joke saying
That's right,
that's right.
Hillbilly Holler.
Just gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Kyler, it's only Coke for the ghetto vagrants. So, because that's the only thing they know.
There are laws against co-opting the intellectual property of others, but these laws don't care about co-opting for my people. That's because we live in a white supremacist society that believes in only protecting the ideas of colonizers.
Okay, I hope that everybody's got their racism bingo card out because you probably would have gotten a black out, an African American out by now.
Okay, they only like the ideas of colonizers. India should go colonize people then. Then they'll get the respect that they want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait.
it's bad enough there's enough here on those fucking H-1Bs here. You know, just cut that entire fucking program and send them the hell back. If they don't want to be here because we're so fucking white supremacists, then leave. Just like all the rest of them.
Have you tried not getting conquered?
Well, no, they're just silently conquering us now with no fucking weapons whatsoever.
This is why I'm urging schools to stop teaching their students culturally appropriated yoga. Please stop the continued colonization of my people and our culture. My ancestors sacrificed to protect the integrity of yoga so that it could be passed down intact, uncorrupted. If you wish to teach...
Was there an army of the yoga protectors that they're like, oh no, we are making sure that nobody can do yoga except for us?
It's basically the Jedi, you know. Like you have to have like the proper teaching and all that.
Yeah, yoga masters and yoga apprentices and shit like that. What color are their? So instead of like a glowing lightsaber, they got like glowing fucking turbans or something like that.
All right.
If you have a man bun, you're not allowed to teach.
I'm gonna go get a friggin' spicy chicken vindaloo tomorrow just to spite this author.
I'll admit, I love tacos, dude. Really, I do.
If you wish to teach yoga ass and ass poses in your school, I'm just assuming it's pronounced ass and ass. Then you must reach out to your local Hindu temples and organizations and ask them to send authentic teachers who will teach authentic practices based on their dharmic religion. That includes mantras, Sanskrit, chanting, prayers, and everything else that is true yoga.
And in the words of Austin Powers, how about no?
Yoga asanas are part of Ashtanga Yoga, which is an ancient which is an ancient Hindu practice, and this is why you must reach out specifically to Hindu temples and organizations. Zen Buddhist teachers, for example, don't count as authorities for Ashtanga Yoga and never will.
Oh.
So fuck you, Zen Buddhist teachers.
I came up with a new rhyme. How much can a Hindu do if a Hindu didn't do yoga? Oh, come on. I'm funny, damn it.
It's close. It needs a little work. Right.
What? I'm trying.
Even the well is booing you. Pay bona fide Hindu lineage teachers well for their time and service. Give back to those temples and communities. As a way to show your appreciation of our practices. If you can't find any Hindu lineage-based teachers, one will be provided for you. Oh, no, sorry, that's the Miranda rights. Who are willing to come to your school. Then accept that and let it go. If you can't allow authentic teachers to teach yoga asanas as the authentic Hindu practice it is, then let it go. If you can't give back to our communities, learn our culture directly from us, with consent and without bastardization or corruption, and compensate us honorably for our time, wisdom, and expertise, then you shouldn't be learning yoga. Alright, so this is basically bitch pay us. Right. You are not entitled to our...
Pay me from, what is it, Goodfellas. Fuck you, pay me.
You are not entitled to our culture for any reason. You are not entitled to our practices at all. There are those in my community who are so colonized that they let colonizers do whatever they want and even speak up to defend colonizers. It is similar to a battered housewife making excuses for her abusive husband. We hear phrases very similar to these. He doesn't mean to hurt me. He needs me. It'll hurt him if I leave him. I'm afraid to get away from him. And the last and most devastating, what if I tell him no and he kills me?
Then you'll be dead.
And not having to read this fucking article.
Yes.
So are they afraid they'll be murdered if they don't teach yoga?
I guess so. They take it very seriously.
Teach me yoga or the chutney gets it.
Or I won't call technical support anymore.
People who have
Or
gone
you can just
through
do the simple one. I'll not like you anymore.
people who have gone through the trauma of colonization have such thoughts. That is how violent and abusive racism and white supremacy is. That is how cruel colonization is. That is how patriarchal it is. Only someone who has been healing from that trauma develops the courage to speak up about it. Therefore, it is not acceptable to go find a token South Asian and ask them if it's acceptable for white people or Westerners to do yoga. It is very likely that they will, for their own safety, say whatever it is the colonizers want to hear.
So they'll say faggot, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, can I do yoga? I don't want him to shoot me, so yes.
I tell you what. I'll let this woman do the Mexican hat dance right in front of me. Yeah, she's eating
That's fair.
tacos and throwing around cerveza, and I won't even bat an eye. We'll just call it a cultural exchange.
Well, the
So-
best, if you want to do it in secret, just sniff the air, and if you smell curry, that means there's an Indian nearby, and you probably shouldn't do it.
Oh god, they have like curry in their fucking blood, man. I swear.
So that did not occur to me.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
See, at least I'll validate his attempt at humor. You
Yeah.
fucking bastards! You never do that to me.
No, I gave you a
Oh, that's Terry's way of saying I almost laughed. Almost.
No, that's saying okay.
It's
I
an
heard
acknowledgement.
you. I'm acknowledging what you said.
Okay.
Terry, if you ever came to the United States, I demand that you come to our house. For only reason I can fucking make you laugh in person, goddammit. Just by looking at me. You'd be like, oh my god, that's so fucking ugly. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
Please?
say just
Okay.
so I can fuck you. All right.
Whoa. Slow down there, Haas. I don't we haven't even gone on You be quiet up there.
Not on the first date.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. At least take me to dinner first, man.
Hey, we've got the portal. We don't need to meet up.
Shut up, Jack. Yes, you have been to our you've been to our house, so you know what I look like, fucker. You know it's funny.
I am an Indian Hindu woman. I teach yoga only with the permission of my lineage and elders, and I make no profit from it.
Oh,
I speak out against cultural appropriation of yoga because I must in order to protect my culture and my people. I don't enjoy having to confront white supremacy and cultural appropriation. I do it only No.
We have video proof otherwise.
Yeah.
No, because she clearly says here, I do it only because I have no choice.
Oh,
My-
okay.
My people have suffered centuries of colonial trauma, and thanks to white supremacy and religious bigotry, that is Hindu phobia, they continue to suffer this trauma. I didn't even know Hindu phobia was a thing.
apparently it is. I mean, if it's on Medium, it must be true.
I've shared some resources below for your further education. You may contact me also if you wish to learn from me directly. Best
Yeah, if you wanna
regards.
put me to fucking sleep with your bullshit. There you go. Done.
Best regards, Zarna Joshi, community organizer.
There it is.
Damn it! Do we have to do a Bollywood dance after that?
If you had the ability to comment anymore, I would be like, could you please put in there? You fucking lost me after the first paragraph because you're so goddamn boring.
If I could comment, I would just put like, "Are you really Indian? What tribe are you from?"
Followed by Z's like zzz. God damn, she's
No,
boring.
I just write humongous what. I just leave it at that.
And the best part is that like whatever school board read this, they probably did like the first two sentences and threw it out.
Yeah.
Wait, who wrote this? Oh, never mind.
Some
That-
Joshi
Red.
Joshi or whatever the fuck her
And,
name is.
Zarna Joshi.
Just
Somebody
go straight to
who-
the
She's
shredder.
picking
I
up
would-
Moonshock's slack because she posted a picture of the author.
Oh, I don't really care. I mean, thank you, Keeve, but I'm so bored with this fucking article. You lost me about like after the third paragraph.
Zarna
I think
Joshi.
you need
Well,
to
let me
listen
just.
to it again because clearly
Yeah.
Moonshock missed it.
Yeah, he
Well,
wasn't
let me
paying
just say-
attention.
Please don't.
All right.
Please
Yoga
don't.
comes from the authentic lineages of.
Dick. No.
Elon Musk.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
For those who don't actually want to click on the link, let me just describe Zarna Joshi in a few very short words. She looks like everybody's crazy ex-girlfriend.
I never dated an Indian
just
person.
just ultra Hindu Karen. That's basically it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, she's the one that shows up at your house at like 5 a.m. and sets your something
Yes.
on fire.
They Hindu nothing. They
Hmm.
don't Dindu, they Hindu.
All right, and
I'm telling you,
end
it's
of-
gonna catch on, fuckers.
what's that thing? Stop trying to make something happen.
Fetch is the
Oh.
thing from Mean Girl.
I never saw that movie. All right. Well, with the end of the second article comes the second game, which is for the chat only 6.
You mean that Jack can actually participate this time since he's not on the show?
I think you
Yeah.
should time him out anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, good point.
He's
Good
he's
point.
on probation. All right. Well, we'll
Well, I
see.
mean, Quibbers United is not on that list right there,
Damn it, Frosted.
unless not Jack Gunsky falls into that category.
All right. And this is where I show a photo of a political figure event, and the chat has to come up with a caption for it, and whichever one we like best, I'll tweet it after the show.
If this is going to be that same picture you put in Discord,
I don't know who this lady is, but dear God, was she unlucky in her?
Oh boy.
this is a woman that's been punched so many fucking times in the face, she actually caught the man disease.
I was gonna say, are we sure this is a woman?
I don't know, the purple
I'm not
hair,
actually
like-
sure. Yeah, we need to transvestigate.
Okay, is that a wig, or did
Yeah.
she really get her fucking hair dyed dark black and purple? You can't tell me clothes.
Uh,
That
I'm guessing
one
that's
wins,
very funny
hands
if you know who
down.
Dobby is, but
that's a Harry Potter thing.
Okay.
That's so good. It's just a shame I have to time you out now, Jack. All right.
yeah.
No, I won't time you out. All right. Let's see.
She reminds me of the bad guy from Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah.
What's with the stupid problem glasses? Every single fucking one of them wears the same goddamn problem glasses. I don't get it. Why? If you're trying to be so unique, you always look exactly the fucking same rank and file.
You can't just wear glasses. You have to make sure everyone within a mile radius can see you wear glasses.
No shit.
All right.
Problem glasses are kind of like the Infinity
Cubs
Gauntlet.
win.
Of stupid.
Cubs win. I don't get that reference. I don't
She
know.
looks like Harry Carey. Harry Carey had very, very large, thick glasses.
Oh.
And he was the guy that always commentated the Cubs games on WGN.
Yes.
No, my cat is this big. I would like to speak to the leader of the Lollipop Guild. No sex until abortions are legal.
Caption Gargamel.
What were you saying, Terry?
I'm leaning towards rotten so far.
No sex until abortion. Ew.
It's I kind of like this one. Just loud screeching. Let's see. MASH ended years ago, but I never got over my love for Klinger.
Oh my god, yes, that one's good. You have to have watched the show.
Yeah, but he stole that from Frosted. Frosted made the same joke.
Sevy, bud, there's no room, bud. You gotta go back upstairs.
It's
Sevy, go upstairs. Go get Mama, please. Maybe he just got hot.
here.
Sevy,
Here,
go
go.
upstairs, bud. Go on.
Here, go see Mama. Tosses the cat down the well.
Fuck off. Sevy, go upstairs, please.
Let's see. No one goes home till we find my 8 cats. I'll get you my pretty and your little dog too. For the last time, this is not a Mr. Potato Head nose. It's actually real.
Good lord, does she have enough fucking rings on her fingers?
Bippity boppity what? Give it a couple more seconds.
Those are brass knucks. Those aren't
Yeah.
those aren't rings.
With the blood of the children, we will be young again. Alright, well, I think I'll cut it off there. So, what are you guys
Well,
going
she
with?
does sort of have that Quasimodo look too, doesn't she?
Let's see, a little bit of Edna Mode from The Incredibles, Klinger from MASH.
Jesus was this big.
And here's a deep cut. Jimmy Neutron's teacher.
Oh.
All right.
Severus, go upstairs, please. Go on, bud.
As much as it pains me to say this, I gotta go with Jax. With the you gave Dobby clothes.
I agree. I was like, you give Dobby clothes.
Well, not knowing who Dobby is, I'm immune from Gunsky's evil spell.
What we have here is failure to
I will vote for
transcommunicate.
Rotten Corpse.
All right. Let's see. So let's see.
Good
6.
one, baby.
I kind of like green badgers.
I'll get you Smurfs.
Oh. All right, and Johnny.
I'll go with the Rottens.
Oh, we have a tie.
Well, we have more than one for Jack, so I guess that
you
means
and
he
me.
wins.
Well,
No, there's two for Jack, 2 for Rotten, and 1 for Green Badger.
Oh,
so
okay.
6, you're going to have to be the deciding vote, bud.
Son of a bitch.
You want Dobby is free, or do you? What was it? Ron Corp says no sex until abortions are legal.
yeah. Or you gave Dobby clothes.
Yes.
Since I am actually Jack Gunsky, I will vote for myself
Oh, Dobby wins.
and say
Corruption at its finest.
and add a damn it frosted.
Corruption at its finest. Yes, rigged.
Savor this moment, Jack. It won't happen again.
That's right.
people.
Dobby is free.
Just for that, I'm not going to like the tweet where you announced the winner.
Oh. It's democracy manifest. That's right.
All right.
That's right. Us here on the corner, we are a democracy.
Don't make me
All right.
unleash COVID.
And to celebrate your victory, here's a 1-minute timeout. All right.
Womp womp. Every single one of them are gone. So if his message never existed, I guess that means his quote was never there, right?
Damn
So,
it frosted.
Ron Corpse wins by default.
No,
Default.
Jack wins.
Yeah.
All right. But now for our third article.
Savor your victory.
So I will savor it so very, very much.
Lilith
So-
Hellstrom. This name sounds familiar.
So I guess Biden lied about Hunter.
Oh,
He said he wouldn't pardon him, yet he did.
dun, dun, dun. Oh God, is that really her?
We've read
Wow.
her before.
If that's her, then she's really pretty. That can't be her, though. That can't be her. No fucking way. Hold on.
Yeah, but
Hold on. Let me check.
you know what they
We
say
need a
about
consensus there, Moon. We need a consensus.
you know what they say about
I
never
hope
stick
that,
your dick in
Evolved
crazy.
Potato was right. And
Yeah.
I hope Evolved Potato was right and it is a tranny and Moon just is on record saying that she's hot.
No,
Crazy is Zarna Joshi.
no. This woman actually is genuinely pretty. So here, I'll show you. Thing is, though, she has that I'm pretty, but I also have that I'm probably crazy too. So there
I
you
so
go.
hope it's a picture of that purple head chick that we just did a cast.
No, come on. Tell me that this woman is not pretty.
He's
Yeah.
all right.
She's pretty. But the thing is,
She's-
she's probably got
She's
all
good
sorts
by
of
the standards
crazy.
of medium authors.
Yeah, I mean she's kind of plain, but she's not bad looking.
I think she's
Probably
pretty.
has a
That's it.
satanic.
She has the
pentagram in
black
her basement.
wings, the
Yeah,
black
but-
angel wings too.
You know she'd be a bunny boiler though. Right.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I will not be ignored, Michael.
What do you think, baby? Does she look pretty to you?
There you go.
Well, Tier says smash and crazy smash. So there you go.
We have certain rules in this country to protect the president from being manipulated by foreign countries that don't have our best interests at heart. For example, we provide tax-paid-for protection to the president and his family through the Secret Service. You don't want an enemy of this country kidnapping a family member of the president, for example, and holding this over his head as a way of distracting him and forcing him to do things through threats.
Huh?
You also need to have a president who is not constantly terrified for his life, so he can focus on his job instead of protecting himself. We also pay our politicians salaries, so it's harder for leaders in other countries to bribe them. Yeah, how's that
Oh
working?
yeah, no, politicians never get bribed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also pay our politicians out. Yes, but we also apparently pay them to vote their own pay raises in too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting that you can vote to have your pay raised. I don't think they'll ever turn that down. There will never be a no vote for a $70,000 increase.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
No shit.
Good thing we have this.
I stand by my tweet. If shut down the government is ever an option, I choose that one.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, they say, "Oh, we haven't had a pay raise in decades." You make $170,000 a fucking year. If you are poor and you make that much, then that's your fault. Nobody else's.
And I don't care about the whole, the government might shut down. Yeah, you say that like every other year.
Yeah, I don't care. Let it shut down. I agree.
As long as I don't have to pay you, that's fine.
No, I do care. Shut it down.
We haven't had a president in the last 4 years, so it doesn't really matter.
It means we are ruled by a group of elite, wealthy people, unfortunately. But if they were all poor and struggling financially, it would be much easier for enemies and rich manipulators to pay off their debts in exchange for favors.
I'll have to disagree with that one, but this person is on the right track, but it got a little bit forked to the side there for a moment. But no,
think with your big head, not the little one that finds her attractive.
No, fuck off, Terry.
What Terry said.
Hey,
no, Mom.
I mean, for once, Terry just called you straight.
Oh, I appreciate that, but still, I firmly believe that they should not be paid as much as they are, first of all, and second of all, they should always have term limits. But if the president has a term limit, then so the fucking Congress. There's no reason that they have become career politicians. That is ridiculous.
Congress is like forever chemicals.
And also, every single fucking booster, every other single, not influence, but lobbyist, get them the hell out of Washington. They should be banned completely.
No, I've got a better idea. Just make them pay to be Congress people. Then no one will want the job, and government will shut itself down.
Right, or just lower their pay. There's no reason they need to make over 50
lower it so that's negative. So instead of getting however much
punishment,
they pay $50,000 a year for the privilege of being a congressperson. No one will pay that, and then government shuts down.
Yeah,
they have to wear the McDonald's uniform.
The apron and the wedge cap.
Welcome to Congress.
May I take your order?
May I take your order?
Exactly. Bingo. See?
What was it? Welcome to Congress. Our shake machine is down. Right. What wasn't taken into account when any of these rules were put into place is that the president's family can be put in danger without physical violence at all, and that it can be done through people with power who are supposed to be protecting this country. You don't even need a foreign enemy trying to interfere for it to happen.
Peligro, peligro, peligro.
Biden fucked up when he told everyone that he wouldn't interfere and pardon his son if he were convicted of crimes. Because despite Republicans constantly claiming that they are the party of family values, Biden's entire heart is dedicated to his family.
No, his entire heart is dedicated to getting that 10%. Fuck off.
And keeping his ass out of jail.
Uh-huh.
It's his weakness. He knows this about himself. He's publicly mourned about his other son's death. Because he publicly mourned...
different ways that son has died.
Oh, no. The son that he mentions always died of like 17 different causes.
With his dead kid.
I mean...
Like, Bo this, Bo that. Oh my God. Did you know that Bo died?
Oh, I mean, from South Park.
Bo was eaten by cannibals in...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, forget the son. If you have a relative who's eaten by cannibals, talk about that every other speech.
Yeah. Did you know that Bo died on the slopes of K2 and he tried to scale it by himself with no Sherpas?
Yeah.
You killed Bo, you bastards.
Do you know Bo died because the remote detonator for the nuke on the asteroid was broken, so he had to stay behind? And then he played some Aerosmith and blew it up.
Did you know Bo died because he couldn't fit on the door? The Atlantic Ocean rose.
What?
Bo died when he fell to his
thought he
death
died
out
because
of
there was a gremlin on the wing of the plane, but no one would believe him.
Oh, did you know that Bo died in a submarine going down to the Titanic?
no.
Did you
Bo
know that
died.
Bo
when-
died from the velociraptors that attacked him in the freaking kitchen?
Bo died when he
That
fell
was a
from
bad
Nak.
one.
Bo died when he fell from Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah.
Did you know that Bo died in Nagasaki when he got bombed by the atomic bombs, and he like got fried into a million pieces, and like when he came back the next day, he was like, "Oh my god, I should have been in Hiroshima." Did you know that? And this one time at band camp, Bo died because he stuck a trumpet up his ass.
Bo was snapped by Thanos.
Bo died just listening to the corner.
Fact check true.
Bo died because he practiced yoga. Right. It's because Republicans don't actually try to be good people and do good things. Instead, they do everything they can to put Democrats in bad situations and psychologically harm them. So when they act as an imperfect human, as Biden did here, they can extensively criticize them for it. The goal of this is to...
I think she's mistaking Republicans for Democrats, because they did the exact opposite of what she's saying.
You really think someone would do that, Moon? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Well, no, because everything on the internet is true, but still, you can't just go here and write an article that lies. It's bad. It kills Bo.
The only place on the internet with lies is Twitter.
Well, yeah, duh.
All right.
And
That's
only
cesspit
after
for-
Elon bought it.
Yeah, that's cesspit of the right. Oh my God, we can't have anything. They can't have free speech. Did you know that Bo died of free speech?
The goal of this is to minimize the blatantly evil, out in the open, horrible things they do. Do you notice how every election has become choosing between the lesser of two evils? Republicans thrive on that. It's what wins them elections.
Well, being less evil than the Democrats is what wins them elections.
Yeah. And Biden totally won that 2020 election legitimately. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We're
Those-
on YouTube, so yes, he did.
Yes. Did you know that Bo died in the election of 2020? He died because his dad became
He died
president.
in January 6th.
Yes.
Oh shit, 6 died.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh, got 6.
Oh,
sixth. Oh, he must have had too much Chipotle.
all right,
Guys,
Bo died in the
I
Great
was
Six
just
Complex.
I was just in heaven. And
Did you visit Bo? Did you talk to Bo?
I talked to Bo, and he said, he said that said the Batmobile has lost a wheel, and Joker got away.
What? Did he die by jumping into the atomic pile?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You-
was he wearing rapey yoga pants?
Oh yeah. Did he have his own Cape Crusader costume?
You can't be appalled by how horrible they are and vote for the other guy if they've convinced you that he's horrible too. You either have to excuse their candidate or sit this election out, and either way they win, so they love it.
Ron Corp says, I figured St. Peter would have pointed 6 to the yard equipment. Well, that's how Bo died. He got stuck in the gears of a combine.
Man, the lawn in heaven looks immaculate.
Yeah, sick. Good job, buddy. We know that you were
I-
up there.
I died for lack of lemon pledge.
I
But
think
the thing
Biden.
is, do they have RC in heaven?
They had RC in heaven.
Oh yeah.
The RC fountain.
But do they have Surge in heaven?
Surge.
Oh, Surge.
I think Biden lied about the pardon because he hoped his son wouldn't be convicted, and therefore he'd never be
Yeah, no
pushed this
shit.
far.
Which
All
son?
Hunter-
Did Bo die of a pardon?
Yeah. Oh, Hunter. Yeah, I kind of hope that Joe tries to pardon Bo from death.
Yeah.
It'll bring him back, right?
All Hunter did was two different things. He was an addict and he didn't pay his taxes on time. He did eventually pay them, though. No one should ever be imprisoned for either of those things, especially since billionaires like Trump manipulate our entire tax system, which hurts the rest of us, in order for them to never pay taxes.
Well, yeah. I mean, Bo died by not paying his taxes.
I mean, if you can possibly legally pay no tax, you should.
Yeah, and the thing is, Trump, he got away with it because everybody gets away with it that has the right accountant.
If all he did was exploit loopholes and like follow the letter of the law, if not the spirit of the law, then that's what you're meant to do. That's what accountants are for. So you can do that.
Yes.
If the author of this article voluntarily pays more taxes than they're required to, then I will not criticize them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Which hurts the rest of us in order for them to never pay taxes. And our country does a terrible job of rehabilitating drug addicts, and this is another example of them being jailed instead of helped.
They're criminals. They belong in jail.
Biden is a father who has deeply loved every child he ever had. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I think you misspelled sniffed.
He's loved them about 5 inches deep. Right.
Yeah, he loved Bo to death.
All right. Becoming president was his own political ambition, and people hated him for defeating Trump. That wasn't Hunter's fault. If he was some other person, there would be no risk of him going to jail. Hunter hasn't harmed the public. He's struggled in life, and if our society can't have compassion for someone who has struggled, then it's a terrible society.
Yeah. There was never any quid pro quo at all with Hunter, especially in Burisma when he was totally the nuclear specialist.
I'll say this much. She is right that if he wasn't Joe Biden's son, there wouldn't be anywhere near as much scrutiny on him. That is true.
Yeah, his ass would be in jail too.
Yes, but he also wouldn't have gotten pardoned.
Yeah.
Terry, this is your brain. This is your brain on Parmesan cheese.
There you go.
Any questions?
Okay.
I have more cheese.
Hunter
Any
hasn't.
questions? Why haven't I gotten my period yet?
Classic.
That is a question for another day.
Hunter hasn't harmed the public. He's struggled in. Biden didn't commit a crime. All he did was feel guilt for accidentally destroying his son through his own political achievements.
Oh my God! Did you suck this guy's dick too?
Yeah.
I mean, my God, you're defending him like he's the Mr. God of all men.
Don't let Republicans twist it like they always do. Don't let them say the parties are the same.
You did. Yeah, you twisted that tit, didn't you? Like, ooh, Biden. I love it when you twist my booby. Do not clip that.
I'm gonna have a busy couple of hours when the stream gets done.
Moonshock, that's my new ringtone.
Yeah, I just think I'm very disappointed in 6. He used the word cigarettes. Has Twitter taught you nothing? You're supposed to say fags.
Yeah. Trump was found legally to have committed rape. No, he wasn't. There are countless allegations against him of it too, against
wasn't
even
he found
children.
Liable for that? Which
for
is
sexual
not-
assault.
Yeah, which is
He was liable
saying
for
something liable for it is not the same as them doing it.
ABC just
you
got.
don't,
You might as well just said like, yeah, he might have.
dude. We've already established this. There's no lying on Medium. Everything is always true.
ABC just got a $15 million lesson in the difference between rape and sexual assault and liable.
Not to mention the fact that Trump would have to have a dick that's shaped like a fucking right angle to have done what they claim he did.
Whatever.
Whatever.
He committed felonies against this country. He's a traitor who tried to overthrow democracy and become dictator on January 6th.
Oh my God. No, he did not. Get this out of your fucking head. He had nothing to do with it. And what part of go home with love in your hearts to you says, yeah, go overthrow the government? No.
He had his fingers crossed when he said it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, he was quoting Ferris Bueller. It's over. Go home.
Exactly.
Did y'all see him wink after he said it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there was even a ping sound when he winked, just so you know.
Yeah. You know what I'd say to this fucking article? Sure, Jan.
Well, it's like everyone saw the video of him saying, "Hey, yeah, we should go into the Capitol." Oh wait, that wasn't him.
Yeah, no, he totally said it. He said, overthrow it. And you, shaman guy, go in there and make sure that you're seen by everybody and also escorted by the police just so that we can throw him off the trail.
It's like, oh, wait, that was Ray Epps.
Just immediately, Fed.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. He's actually dangerous to all of us, all of the time. He can't be trusted alone with children. He wants to harm human rights in order to gain power and destroy our way of life. Biden cares about his son. Trump cares about no one.
Wow, that's stretching. Yeah. Try that one out. You can fertilize the lawn.
Biden cares about his shower.
Yeah. Don't let them use this as a way to make both sides bad. Don't let them pretend that the two things are comparable. Don't let someone, Trump, ripping apart this country and all the families and friends inside of it act like what he did wasn't so bad. It's bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, sorry.
I did not hit you. I did not. I'm waiting for her to say, anyway, how's your sex life?
Hey, doggy.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Yeah. Yeah, so he pardoned Hunter, but only because he was forced to by Trump.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what she needs to do? She needs to vote harder next time. That's all it takes. You didn't vote hard enough.
No, vote hard with a vengeance.
Live free or
hard, a
vote hard.
Christmas movie.
No, it was a Thanksgiving movie because it took place in November.
All right. And now with the end of the third article comes the final game.
The category for that article was the left is right. Whatever. I mean, you're pretty, but oh my God, your fucking mind is like scrambled eggs. So just go, just beat it.
I don't know. Maybe you can fuck the stupid out of her. I don't know.
I'm married, thanks, but I'll let somebody else. Tier wants to smash that, so I'll let him fuck the gay out of her.
No, he'll just fuck more stupid into her. I don't know.
That's true.
I think he needs to play a game of musical chairs.
He hits it, and she's like, you know what? I should get my GED.
I want to vote Democrat all of a sudden.
All right. Now time for the final game, and that is Porno Gender Edition. Where
This is the best thing.
I'll give you three genders, two of which are from the LGBTIA wiki, meaning they're 100% real, and one I
tell me
made
one
up.
of them is Lilith gender. That way we can relate it to this last chick.
And you have to figure out which one's made up.
Since Jack's not here, B. It's B.
All right.
Chunky. Oh wait, wrong game.
Yes.
But
Damn it!
you know, this is the Christmas. It's almost Christmas, so I'm going to give you the gift of a fourth gender.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, Keeve. It did kind of catch up to itself, didn't it? The chat was still on the last game, but then it finally caught up. It's fine now.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have a big OD right now. You know it.
And Jack is thanking me for representing him.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yep. So, and in this case,
I know what you did. You added D because 6 is here and Dorito, right?
yeah,
Sure.
it's Christmas.
Yeah, he gave it the D.
Yeah.
He gave up the D.
Yeah. Gave you a Christmas
Spicy
D.
Salsa Verde.
All right. So let's see.
I do really love the taco flavored Doritos.
And they'll all be, Christmas / winter related.
Okay.
Gender
If one
A.
of them is Santa gender, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Hmm.
Nostalgic Christmas gender.
What?
Nostalgic Christmas gender.
Jesus, that one's long.
You'll be
Gender
visited by
connect-
3 genders later.
Ah.
Gender connected with the nostalgia of the holiday Christmas.
I mean, sure.
All right. Gender B. Sleet lexic.
What?
Gender related to the word sleet.
Okay.
Gender C. Glacier cat. Xenogender related to glaciers and cats.
Yes, because both of those are very comparable.
Yes.
All right.
Naturally.
And D. Ice dragon.
Oh,
Xenogender
nice.
I like
related
it.
to dragons breathing ice.
I like it.
Well, as you would hope.
You know, I want E to be Snow Moon because you can say that's Snow Moon. That's a
Uh-huh,
battle station.
Huh?
Nothing. Okay.
All right, so I'll start a poll so the chat can get in on it.
Do you want me to start laughing now?
Yes. Ha 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 ha. Thank you.
I was,
Thank you.
I was
Thank
hoping that sleep lexic would be spelled wrong as like a play on dyslexia.
Keith says it's more than one fake, or is it just the one?
There is one fake. I promise that it is not all real.
I want Ice Dragon to be real because that one.
Because he can't have a poll with 5 selections.
Yeah, that's true. You can only go up to 4.
All right, so 6, where are you going with?
I'm Jack Gunsky, and I will vote B.
You that's what I wanted to vote for.
Well, you can vote for it too.
No, I don't want to be like him.
All right, Moon,
Fine, I changed my vote. I want A. A because I wanted to vote for B, but he took it from me, so I have to go with A.
Fine.
Moon is
Damn it.
pull a Jeb Bush. Please laugh.
Yeah.
Damn it,
All right.
Frosty.
Please laugh.
All right, Terry.
I'll go with B. Sleep lexic.
All right, and
No,
Johnny.
in my own defense, my original vote was B. So if that one's the fake one, then I still win.
No, you don't. You changed it.
Hey, Johnny.
I will go clearly with D.
All right.
You heard it here
Yes.
first. He likes the D.
Let's see. Chat's going with B, followed by C.
I'm flinging that D all over the place.
That Ice Dragon's got a big old D. Elf Korik for two retarded D.
We will have one after.
Now, if it's Elf Korik, then there's some inside information going on here.
Yeah. I'll have to pay Key for the answers before the stream next time.
This isn't the DNC, all right? I'm not giving out answers ahead of time.
Yeah, that's the Hillary defense.
All right.
All
You
right,
have
so
seen
let's do this.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Let's do this.
All right. And the answer is B is fake.
You bastard. See, I actually voted for B, but I changed my
No, you
vote.
didn't.
Yeah.
No, I actually clicked on B, but because somebody
that's not
else
what you
voted
said.
for B.
Yeah, you said you went with
can't-
A. I don't know why, but
You can't have a conditional vote.
Oh, you absolutely can.
otherwise I'd say, well, it's either A, B, C, or D. Whichever one wins, that's the one I pick.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
it's a
gonna go-
provisional vote, okay?
I'm going to go with C, but only if it's the right answer.
Hey, my
Yeah,
absentee
exactly.
vote was for B, but I voted in person for A.
I voted for absent.
and Gunsky's pointing out that Frosted's novelty game poll has more integrity than the DNC primary election.
Yeah.
No, see, my absentee was for B, but my direct vote was for A. So there
You
you
cheated.
Yeah. We had a 3 a.m. a truckload of votes for B came in.
That's right.
Let's check in with Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That was
So
a
let's
whopping
get
9 votes.
Let's
We unleash COVID.
Let's look at the flags. So there's nostalgic Christmas gender,
Tell me
which
there's a
I
holiday.
love that one.
Aw, that one's cute.
it's not
The
bad.
That is
colors,
a great gender.
the colors are kind of stupid, but I like the
Yeah.
light string.
No, I mean all the flags are stupid. I just really like the idea of nostalgic Christmas gender.
No, I agree with Moon. The colors are stupid.
Oh,
But I
well,
do
that's-
like the light. The light string looks nice though.
Uh,
What?
and let's see. There's Glacier Cat.
Oh, this one was. Oh, yeah, it's
What
cute.
the hell's that one with its eyes?
It's got the uwu
There.
face.
They get punched in the face.
No, it's Asian. It's just Asian.
His eyes are swollen.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct, Keith. If only it was purple. Yeah, see,
All right.
uwu. I see that uwu face.
And there's Ice Dragon.
It's having an allergic
Yeah.
reaction.
I like that one. That one's cool.
It,
See,
it looks
I
like
am
it's. It almost looks like the
Mhm.
Mortal Kombat symbol.
Yeah, it
It
does.
kind of does. Hmm.
I am not that displeased with any of these flags. Usually they make really freaking retarded ones, but these ones aren't that bad.
All right.
So, there you go.
But
Now, too
as I s-
retarded for TV.
as I said, we have more.
But wait, there's more. Well, the thing is, how many payments of $9.99 will this cost us?
Uh,
You know, because if it's too retarded for TV, then there must be monthly payments or something.
yeah.
Oh my God! Never fucking mind. Just give us a one.
All right. So this is where I give you a gender that is too retarded for you guys to think I made it up, but also too retarded not to share.
Apparently,
And
people
this-
in the background are also talking about it.
And this one is not only related to winter, but also because we have Johnny on as our guest.
Uh-oh.
And that gender is blanket.
Oh, nice.
What? That?
That's ignorant.
Gender that constantly feels very soft and warm.
Isn't that what fucking Michael Jackson nicknamed his kid?
No, I think that was his actual name.
Okay.
And there's the flag for blanket.
Does it have Michael Jackson's face? Ah, God! That's like plaid overload. Ugh. Wee! Look, he can fly. I know it's got purple, but
Man, now we just need a smallpox gender. Man.
Oh God, yes. Blanket. What's next? They're gonna have like fucking comforter as a gender now, or pillow.
All right.
Oh hey,
And-
look, my kid's gender is.
All right.
In my
And
culture,
now,
we call that syrup.
And for
And-
most of us of the colored variety, it's scissor gender.
Yes.
and now for our final article, we're going to take a peek into the future of when
no.
The year
No.
2000.
Don't. Just
In
don't.
the year 2000.
Frosted, please don't.
because as we all know, Trump is going to become a dictator, but
Oh,
more than
dear
that,
God.
he's going to be Santa.
Oh my! Oh, and this guy's name is just Steve. Just Steve. That's all. Just Steve.
So this is what this is the guy
Oh.
Terry was talking about.
Oh, tell me this is an A. Oh yeah, it is an AI image. I
And,
guess.
Yeah, six. You could take some lessons from this AI image.
Yep. Where are his legs?
Yes,
it doesn't have enough swords.
yes.
Th-
He
this
has
is
no
like-
legs. He's wearing a leather suit. He has a Superman shirt.
That's a half a reindeer.
Yes.
Oh my God. This is
None
like
of the
the
reindeer
fucking guy
are
in
eating
Wild.
ice cream.
This is like the guy Wild Wild West that had those robot legs and he just was like half a
Yeah,
fucking
see-
body.
I can actually prove that's not an AI image. There is nobody on a car wielding a sword. It is clearly not AI.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
And nobody's yelling.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Is he dragging the rest of the reindeer too?
Yeah. This was before they figured it out. So
Stop! They're already dead.
Yeah.
this was before they
See.
figured it out. So they would have the reindeer push instead of pull.
See, this is Doge in action. This is government efficiency. They don't need all those other reindeer.
Did
They just
his
need one.
tie morph into the Superman symbol?
Yes.
It's
Doesn't
like he has a
yours?
soup. It's
This
like he has a
is one of the
Superman
worst-
apron, like under the vest.
Yeah. This is one of the worst AI images I have ever seen. This is
That's-
gay.
I mean,
That's
I don't
not a
know. I
belt
would.
buckle. That's a seat belt.
I mean, I'd get that tattooed on me. I don't know.
It's a harness.
The hell you like? What, half a fucking reindeer and Trump with like his body has morphed into a fucking sleigh?
I just love the way his jacket glistens in the starlight.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, yes, this is written from
You're
a.
fake. I see what you did there.
All right. So this is written by the author as a child in the year 2030.
Yeah.
Say about
Yeah.
super
What's his name?
trouble.
Steve. What's his name? Steve.
The bigger question is, what in the hell is this world going to be like in 5 years? Oh my god, I don't even want to know.
Let's see. I hope you are good. I have been good. Congratulations on your permanent job as king and being Santa too.
I think you missed something. That I do not mean to demean the real Santa Claus.
If Trump is Santa, then Steve's getting coal.
My name is Steve.
Uh,
My name is Steve.
You did my Peppy Steve.
Wasn't one of the in that movie Multiplicity? Wasn't the other guy? One of his names was Steve.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like one-
Well,
Yeah,
Steve was Michael Keaton,
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, and he
and
was
one of
like,
them was started to beat by Peppy Steve.
he's like, I got a wallet. Like, I like pizza.
I am 5.5 years old. He throws in misspellings on purpose because it's a kid. He's doing the Rugrats thing. Right. My dad is teaching me to spell and write. We can't pay for school, and Dad says it's too dangerous anyway. With no vaccines.
Big fucking words for a kid that doesn't know how to spell half.
Yeah, vaccines.
Uh-huh.
He's been watching too much Colbert.
I mean, he got congratulations perfect, but he can't do half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With no vaccines, he doesn't want me to get sick, and he says that there is an outbreak of measles in the neighborhood.
No, that's
And
me
he's-
sales.
Yeah.
You spell good, onomatopoeia.
And he says lead poisoning still happens in schools. Not to worry, though, thoughts and prayers still are effective.
Wrong term. It's effective, you dumb motherfucker.
No, well that's the joke is that the 5-year-old
I
can't
know, but
LED poisoning is the brightest of all poisonings.
LED. That's what
They're
happens
just-
when you stand in front of a TV for too long.
There are just tons of colored lights in the water. Right. Besides, everybody says in schools they make you into girls. Is that bad? I like
Yes.
girls. I have a friend who's a girl. She's fun. She scares me. She puts she puts paper bags over my head and punches me in the belly. Then she laughs
Name
and
is
says,
Sarna.
"Yeah." Then she laughs and says, "Your body, my choice."
Oh God.
I don't know what that means. Do you? She has a funny name. Maybe you know her. She calls herself Zatanna, who I think is
she like
another
Magic.
who I
She
think is
G.I. Joe
another
character
author
or
on
something?
Medium. So I don't know if he's
That's why it's linked. That's why it's a link.
I don't know if he's just trying to like hit on her in like an
Maybe,
extremely
yeah.
awkward way.
Please let
And
me.
for my next trick, I will beat you and say, "My body, your choice."
Hey baby, if I were a 5-year-old, I'd be friends with you.
I agree with Kyla. The author doesn't like girls. Don't try to fool me.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know who she is really. But Dad said writing to you would be good for me to learn how to write. I hope that's okay. Mom had to go away. Something about having a baby sister in her and some kind of eggs-toppled pregnancy. I've never had eggs. Dad says the price is too high. Something like $60 per egg or something.
Dollares, thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's Dolares. Isn't that like a Mexican food or something? Dolares?
No, you
Oh,
just
that's
That's the song. Dolores.
you just doxed 6. Yeah.
Dolores is Mexican for Volkswagen.
Comfort in eating.
Maybe you could say hi to my friend Jesus, who lived in the car next to mine.
I know that guy. He lives next to Paco and Flaco.
Yeah.
He lives in a car.
We played
It's called
together.
Dolores.
We played together for a while when Dad was at work. I asked Dad where Jesus went, and he said something about deportation. I asked my dad what an ort was, and he said it was a cloud in space where meteors come from. Cool. Have you ever seen a meteor?
This is trying way too hard to be funny. And
Yeah,
no.
the Oort cloud. Ha ha.
I don't think I really need anything for Christmas. Maybe to see Mom again. Maybe a new tire for
cigarettes.
Maybe a new tire for Dad's bike. He has to ride it to work because we can't buy gas. Oh, and maybe some food for a stray cat that comes around. Zatanna says she has a cat, but I've never seen it. She says hers is not like this one. Dad says you like cats. You like many of them.
Get it? Pussy cat.
Arthur is clearly not Generation X because by the time I was 5, I was unscrambling the scrambled channels on that.
Yeah.
You know, he was talking about the whole dad's bike thing, and that just reminded me of a joke from Naked Gun. He's like, it doesn't hurt as much as jumping onto a bike with a seat missing, but it hurts.
Oh, now that I think of it, could you get me a new knife for Christmas? The old one isn't cutting the lettuce like it used to. It slows me down when I can't keep up with the others. Dad says we can't afford one. Maybe because we live in a Chevy?
You're reaching there, buddy.
Did this guy write for a Big Bang Theory or something?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Anyway, Dad has been teaching me a bunch of new words. He must like you a lot since he calls you a fun king ashhole. And you surround yourself with clowns.
Oh my god.
I thought you had help. I thought you had help with elves. Clowns would be more fun, I think. It's nice that your co-king Leon put that chip in your head. Dad says you're easier to control that way. But Dad says Leon is not a co-king. He uses that word when he talks about your son. I didn't know you had a son. Are you going to kill him like the previous God did?
So God is the previous God.
Yes.
Okay. So there's an order of operations of God.
I suppose there is.
By the way, I'm collecting rocks so that I can stone people like they do in the Bible of yours. I mean, hey. Dad doesn't read everything in your book because he says I'm too young. Too much sex and violence. Maybe someday, he says. Anyway,
You know what
Dad's...
the sad part about all this shit is this is probably how this person actually thinks, and just
Probably, yeah.
Oh, you know it is.
There's just the rumination and the grousing and the just the shit fits that they have as soon as they get their mochaccino lattes and just walk angry down the street.
Oh, this is just so dumb. I cannot get angry or anything about it because all I can do is just like, ha 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 ha, because it's just so the cringe, just the pure cringe.
And this is why they lost the election.
This is just dumb. This is just stupid. I don't even want to put forth the effort to say how dumb it is. It's just like,
So
ha, ha, ha,
And please
ha.
don't.
Shut up.
This
It's
is
dumb. It's stupid.
this is a pictorial example of why the left can't meme.
Yeah, it is.
He's
No,
trying way too hard to try and be any kind of funny, and it's not working.
You see all this text they try to fit into one picture, one meme on Twitter.
Now remember
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we
yeah.
remember what we read in the first article, that leftists are just so much fun to be around.
Exactly,
True.
Keith.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see. Anyway, Dad says I'm privileged. I don't know what that means, but he said things were much better 6 years ago, and that we could be better if we were rich.
You were rich 6 years ago?
Yeah.
6 years ago, thinks he's better than everybody.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, the last 6 years is a fag. I asked him how I could be rich. He told me that if I could go to school, I could be rich, and if I know the right people. Do you have a school I could go to? Maybe I could be one of your clowns. I hope you and Mrs. Elonia Santa are staying warm and keeping your clowns busy making stuff. I'll try to have cookies out for you if I can find some. Sometimes there are some in the dumpster. They don't taste too good. Have a Merry Christmas, and thanks for letting us say that again. And thanks for making the world fun, King Santa. Your friend, Steve.
Well, I do have to admit, he has a good name.
So Steve, you're a barrel of laughs.
Holy shit, Steve, this is fabulous. Zatanna.
At least he has the decency to apologize for what he just wrote.
Clap for me anyway, even once. He's pulling a Jeb.
Please clap.
You mean the Moonshock?
Shut up.
Would you like a pocket turtle?
Frosted,
why? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's coming on to this Zatanna chick.
No shit.
She's in the comments replying how this is fabulous.
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
Zed.
Yeah.
Zatanna Dark. I love, live, and write BDSM.
Oh God.
Yes, I think we've figured this one out.
I dare say we have.
Yes, and I'm guessing that he's not gonna be the dom.
No, God no.
No, that's
The role playing is a 5-year-old child. He's not the dominant partner.
No, Michelle.
Zatanna Dark loves musical chairs.
No, I'll bet.
And you can't see it, but someone highlighted the "Hey Zeus" part, and they go, "Nice one. He stole that from Die Hard 3."
Yeah.
Like Puerto Rican.
All right. One more time, just for good measure. Whatever.
But I'm sure he's gonna.
I'll
get
laugh later, but only when I actually hear a decent joke.
I like how it says prompt by Steve.
But I'm sure he's gonna get so much pussy out of this from that.
Oh,
Zatanna chick.
absolutely. He's gonna get laid something fierce, man.
And I agree with Unit 731. Do a Zatanna article next week. Yeah, assuming hers are funny. I don't know what she writes. Presumably kinky sex stuff.
Let's see.
Stabbed in the stomach.
Who got stabbed in the stomach?
I don't know, my kid's talking about something in his stomach.
Oh. Ooh, who's this?
Myself, the brat.
The Den Bondage Justice.
Oh,
Do the about for this chick. I want to see this, what she looks like, if there is one.
No.
Oh God, there she is right there. Oh, she's got the problem eyes, the raccoon eyes. Way too much mascara.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
I
fall in
gotta
love
look.
with
She
this
looks
one.
like she's 12 in the profile picture.
Tana Dark.
Hey, Moon, you're
Like,
not
why are
gonna
these getting dommed by a 12-year-old bondage girl?
Oh man, I should have done this one. Final Bondage Xmas Eve.
Don't unrope her until
Shower
morning.
Oh dear.
Okay, what the
Don't
heck?
unrope her until morning.
Oh,
Chapter 9, shower time.
two
All right.
N's.
Well, I think I'll read this one on my own. But all right. So, but that's all I have for tonight, gentlemen. So, take a moment to show my co-hosts and guests. So, let's see, 6 does his sober streams.
So I have to get Windows 10 in order to do another sober stream, and that kind
You don't even have Windows 10 yet?
Nope.
What are you running
of
on?
on my
7?
desktop.
You
Yeah,
can
my
call Zarna
desktop
Joshi
is-
for tech support.
So 6 is
Yeah.
running. 6 is running on 7 because he needs to get up to 10.
Hmm.
And then
And,
actually 10 is no longer supported by Microsoft, so you have to go to 11. So you'd have to go 7-11. Oh, so you got to go to 7-11 so that you
And
can.
it all comes round back to Zarna Joshi.
That's right.
Yeah.
See?
He's pointing out that your membership is expired.
Oh, damn. I feel like I feel like I outsmarted them somehow. Like I don't have to pay now.
Yeah, because you got banned.
Really? And they still consider you a membership? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm able
Wait,
to
wait,
read
wait,
all their
it says-
articles.
you expired 3 years ago. What the hell? So apparently you still get free membership now, and you
Yeah.
get. Wait,
No,
hey, whatever,
thank you.
dude.
I saw the year. That's why I said it's expired.
That is amazing. Hey, you've got a loophole, man.
So if
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
they banned you, so they can't charge you money. But apparently, they just left the account active.
Hey,
Nice.
they're lost.
All right. So and
$5 a month. They're not going to see.
so yeah, if you want to put any links in the chat, 6, go ahead.
I will do so.
All right, and
I
let's see.
need to talk about something serious here for a moment. I am going to have to do about another year of immunotherapy, and I have a huge medical bill coming up. So I wanted to know if anybody thinks I should reopen a fundraiser or just leave it as it is. And
I mean,
I
there's no
will.
harm in opening it.
I
Like,
know.
just open it. If someone wants to donate, they can. If they don't, then unless it costs money to have the fundraiser active,
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
but then yeah, just what's the harm in just having it there, just so you can, if someone wants to donate, make it possible for them to do so.
A
All
few
right,
months
well.
later, somehow they actually took money out of it.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I mean is I don't know if I should reopen the one I've currently got or make a new one. That's all.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it really matters.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
No. Okay. I was just curious because my benefits are going to be a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
So
Look, I think if people want to donate to your medical expenses, I think just make sure there's a way that they can do that.
yeah, Keith just
There's
put
no
the
reason
link in the chat.
to not accept the help if they offer it.
Yeah, believe me, anything will help. But just don't feel obligated. That's all. I really felt guilty about having the link in every time. we
Nah,
did.
don't feel
That's why I told Frosted to remove it because I just felt bad. Trust me, cancer sucks, and I'm really hoping that once this therapy is done, if I have another scan here in a couple of weeks, and hopefully that's going to be negative. And the last scan after the last round of immunotherapy, if that comes out clean, my oncologist says that the worst is behind me. But I will still have to do lifelong scans.
I think 6 saw the BDSM or Moon saw the BDSM article, and now he just needs to get a medium membership.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. That's all.
All right, and also he has his Twitch channel linked in the description.
Yes.
And I also have something serious to say. Make sure you say faggot every chance you get. It's the only way to avoid being hateful.
Yes.
And
It's-
everyone buy my books so I can take Zarna Joshi out for a nice meal at Taco
There
Bell.
you go.
Hey, you and Moon are both gonna try to fuck the stupid out of someone.
Well, she has a lot
I
of
ain't gonna
people that
it
do
can
that
happen.
job.
Sorry.
All right, let's see. Terry is on Hammers, and is that the only minion night you do?
I thought he
Yes.
did the other one. I thought you did two of them, right?
Well, if Johnny does like Jackbox or similar games, then I'll be on those streams. But the only one that I'm every week is Hammers.
And he's also on.
I forgot to mention. I'm very sorry, Terry. Didn't mean to interrupt. This weekend, provided that we're not busy, which I don't think that we're going to be, I'll be streaming Path of Exile 2 on both Saturday and Sunday. And if any of you, I think I have a key I can give away. And so if anybody is interested, I'll see if I can get that key to you. I don't know if it'll still be effective, but
You want to support China by playing Path of Exile?
what?
Hmm?
The game is made in New Zealand, dude.
Yeah, but the company is owned by Tencent.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't
Never
even know
mind.
what kind of game it is.
It's
Alright.
action RPG.
Yeah. All
Think
right, and-
like Diablo 2, stuff like that.
And Terry is also on Games with Terry, with
Yes.
Jack on his channel Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Mhm.
And Mr. Adam streams, and I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Alright, and,
Dante, I'm gonna hit you up on Discord in a few minutes, bud.
And anything you want to shield, Johnny?
Minions on Thursday.
All right,
About it.
straight to the point. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. We should be back next week, but well,
Better be.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to play it by ear, I think. But yeah, I mean, we've had someone out like every week for the past 4 weeks, so maybe next week will be my turn. Who knows?
Rusted, a full commitment's what I'm thinking of.
Hey, you know the rules, and so do I.
You know the game, and we're gonna play it.
All right. So we should see you next week.
See you later, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Thank you. Come again.